In today's rapidly changing world, staying informed about current events is more crucial than ever. From political shifts to economic developments and social movements, the news cycle constantly unfolds, shaping our lives in profound ways. Access to accurate and timely information empowers us to make informed decisions, engage in meaningful conversations, and hold our leaders accountable. It's not just about being aware of what's happening. It's about understanding the implications these events have on our communities, our nation, and our world. It's about connecting the dots, recognizing patterns, and developing a nuanced perspective on complex issues. By staying informed, we become active participants in our democracy, equipped with the knowledge to advocate for change, support important causes, and contribute to a more just and equitable society. Whether you prefer traditional news sources, online platforms, or social media updates, the key is to find reliable and trustworthy outlets that align with your values and provide in-depth coverage of the issues that matter most to you. Here are 3 major news stories shaping headlines and sparking national conversations. First, a historic Supreme Court decision. The Supreme Court issued a landmark ruling on campaign finance reform, potentially altering the landscape of political spending in the United States. Second, economic concerns grow. New data released this week revealed a slowdown in job growth, raising concerns about a potential economic recession and prompting calls for government action. And third, international relations in focus. Tensions escalate in the Middle East as a diplomatic summit ends without a resolution, leaving the international community on edge. In a 5-4 decision, the Supreme Court struck down key provisions of the landmark campaign finance law, Citizens United versus Federal Election Commission. This ruling further loosens restrictions on corporate and union spending in elections, raising concerns about the influence of money in politics. Proponents of the decision argue that it safeguards free speech rights for corporations and labor unions. They contend that limiting political spending infringes on the First Amendment. However, critics warn that this decision could give wealthy donors and special interest groups an even greater voice in shaping elections, potentially drowning out the voices of everyday citizens. This decision has significant implications for the future of American democracy. It is crucial to stay informed about how this ruling might impact upcoming elections and the role of money in our political system. Section 4, Story 2. Economic concerns grow. The Labor Department's monthly jobs report revealed a sharp decline in job growth, falling far short of economists' expectations. This news has fueled anxieties about a possible economic recession. Economists point to several factors contributing to the slowdown, including rising inflation, supply chain disruptions, and the ongoing war in Ukraine. The Federal Reserve is facing mounting pressure to take action to curb inflation and stabilize the economy. However, their efforts to raise interest rates could also slow economic growth. This complex situation requires careful monitoring and analysis. It is essential to stay informed about economic developments and their potential impact on our personal finances and the nation as a whole. Section 5, Story 3. International Relations in Focus. A highly anticipated diplomatic summit aimed at easing tensions in the Middle East has ended without a resolution. This development has raised concerns about the potential for renewed conflict in the region. The summit brought together leaders from key nations to address ongoing disputes over territorial claims and security concerns. However, deep divisions and a lack of trust prevented any significant breakthroughs. The international community continues to urge all parties to engage in dialogue and seek peaceful solutions. However, the situation remains fragile, and the risk of escalation persists. Understanding the complexities of international relations is crucial in our interconnected world. Staying informed about global events and their potential consequences helps us navigate these uncertain times. Section 6. The importance of staying informed. These 3 news stories highlight the importance of staying informed in our ever-changing world. Whether it's a Supreme Court decision that could reshape our democracy, economic uncertainty that impacts our livelihoods, or international conflicts that threaten global stability, Staying informed empowers us to engage in meaningful conversations, hold our leaders accountable, and make informed decisions that shape our future. I encourage you to seek out reliable news sources, engage in critical thinking, and stay curious about the world around you. Your informed voice matters, and together we can navigate the complexities of our time and build a more just and equitable future.